what you do? All my bitches, hey.
Another video, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this shit is gonna be stupid. And I know I might get a lot, well, there's no might about it. I'm gonna get a lot of backlash behind this. Family's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Take this shit off. Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? But oh well, I always said that on my channel I like to be transparent and honest with you guys, so why should this video be any different? So without further fucking ado, let's get into it. So I was in middle school, and I'm not going to disclose the church name or anything like that because I just feel like that's super disrespectful, especially given the context of this video, like what this video is about. So I'm not going to say the name of the church, but I was in school, bro, and like I just remember like me and 3 of my friends, I won't say their names, and this guy that I was actually into at that time. Keep in mind, we're in middle school, we young, we dumb, and we just living free. So we went to this church event, and this is the first time we've ever went to a church event together. I mean, this is just uncommon, and I don't even know how this even came about, like why we decided to go to church this night. But it was a youth conference, so we all went and we sit at the top deck. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with double-decker churches, but this particular church, there was a lower deck and there was a top deck. No one hardly ever sat at the top deck unless it was like Bishop T.D. Jakes coming in or something like that. So the top deck was always empty. So we decided to sit up there. And so like moments into the sermon, like we start off listening, like no lie, like no cap. We started off into it. We were actually listening, paying attention, and just into the sermon. And you know, we were doing what we were supposed to do. And then like out of nowhere, like keep in mind, I went with a guy, like one of the guys that was there was somebody that actually liked me. So he and I actually walked out of the church really quick because he had to take a call. I think who was calling him? His grandmother was calling him that night, because he rode with me and my sisters. So his grandma called him, so we stepped outside the church. So like we walked away, and then we were just kind of like talking. Even after he got off the phone, we were just chit-chatting and, you know, just shooting the shits basically. And you know what I'm saying? We were kind of like, we made out or whatever, and that was that. So we were like, okay, look, we got to get the fuck back in here because our friends are in there. And yeah, so we go back in there, and we're all just chilling, we vibing, and you know, we're vibing, we're just cool. And then like moments later, like I cannot remember what the fuck happened and why he had to leave, but one of my friends actually left outside. He went outside to do something, and then the other guy followed him. So we just sitting there, we chilling, like bro, we real live ass into the word. We, you know, we young, you know, we like, okay, we just want to get shit over it so we can go home. So we sitting there listening, and like all of a sudden, old dude starts playing with my dick. And I'm like, I've always grown up in the church. I've been in the church basically my whole life. So my immediate reaction was like, bro, this is so wrong on so many different levels. Like, what the fuck? Like, we're in church. Like, God can see us. But, you know, like, as time kept going, like, and he just started rubbing it, I'm like, my shit on rock solid at this point. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, I've never done this. I mean, I've never done this. This is some spontaneous shit. I've never even thought about doing this. So, like, I'm just kind of like trying to, you know, dead the issue. Like, you know, hey, let's just pay attention to, you know, and then get the fuck up out of here. But, you know, okay, so he cools off, and so that's cool. Like, I'm like, oh, good, because my biggest fear in that moment was getting caught. Like, I did not want to get caught. Like, I didn't want to, because, again, my family was very, very big in the church, and if that were to, like, hit the fan, like, I would never hear the end of it. Like, I would have not been able to show my face in church ever again. So, like, an hour later, like, we're still there, and he's still, like, so he starts playing with my dick again. At this point, I'm just like, I'm horny as shit. I'm a young buck. I'm horny as fuck. Like, you done already got me there. You playing with my shit. Like, I don't know what to do. So, God forgive me. This is not something that I'm extremely proud of, but it happened. And it's an experience that I have to share. Because I just have to share. But, so like, He pulls my dick out and like starts jacking me off in the fucking church. Y'all, I know I'm dead ass wrong for this shit. God forgive me. But I'm old enough now and I know to not ever do anything like that now. But I just wanted to share this with you. So he starts jacking my dick off and I'm like, ooh, okay. Of course you know you nervous because you know you in the church. Looking around, make sure ain't nobody, you know, peeping the scene or nothing like that. So he starts jacking my shit off and then, you know, I'm in it now. Like, I'm into it now. Like, there's no fucking stopping from here. Like, nigga, you done already started stroking my shit. Now you gotta, you know, you gotta handle up. So y'all, I kid you not, old boy started sucking my dick, like, in the fucking church. And I'm like, bruh, in my mind, I'm like, damn, this shit feel hella fucking good. But at the same time, I'm like, this shit is so wrong. On 1,000 levels. Like, this is so wrong. But I could not stop it, bro. Like, I'm really into this shit because, keep in mind, I was young. I was very inexperienced when it came to, like, gay shit. So, this was one of the first moments where I was just, like, fully indulged in it. I was like, fuck, this is what this shit feel like? This shit feel hella fucking good. So, like, he, you know, he steady going, and then we hear people coming upstairs. So we already knew who that was. That was our other friends. So I'm like, oh, bro, you gotta get up. Like, somebody coming. So he gets up, but in the mean, like, I'm getting up to zip my pants up or whatnot. But my friend had, like, kind of already seen it because he had hit that corner, and I'm up, like, doing this, and he's like, yo, what the hell were y'all just doing? And I'm like, bro, it's a fucking long story. And from that moment on, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's the only thing that I could think. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Why did I allow this to happen? I just didn't know. But, like, also in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, that shit felt hella fucking good. So I was ready to go. Like, I was ready to go. Because I wanted to finish this shit because that shit felt hella fucking good. So we were getting ready to leave, and my friend pulls me to the side. He was like, bro, I know that nigga was giving you head. Like, I know he was. And he was like, but don't be mad because me and So-So, we were outside doing the same thing. So I'm like, bro, how the fuck did we all come to a church and fucking end up doing this shit? Like, what the fuck possessed us to do this? But I'm like, oh shit, bro. So I didn't feel as bad. So now that I'm thinking, like, just thinking back on that particular situation, what made me really want to do this video is because another video came out, like, maybe a month ago about a guy getting his dick sucked in the church. And I was like, bro, I definitely had that same fucking experience, but I wasn't completely sure if I wanted to, like, actually share that because of the backlash that I'm going to get. Like, I have family watching my channel, but I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Like, fuck it. I was young. I was dumb. I was stupid. I was all of that. So I'm grown. I'm a grown ass man now. I know that I would never do that now. But that was an experience that I was, you know, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to share it. And, you know, I'm going to take the hate. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just giving y'all a real life ass experience. Some bullshit that happened to me that shouldn't have happened. Like some shit that I shouldn't have done. And, you know, as when you're young, you make dumb ass decisions like that. And unfortunately for me, that was a dumb ass decision. No, we didn't get caught. So that was a good thing. But just like me being in a church, I'm like, I know that was so wrong on so many levels. Like, my grandmother would have fucking killed me had she seen that. My parents too, like, what the fuck? Like, so after that, like, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck possessed us to do this, but it definitely happened. I definitely fucking enjoyed it. So we got home, and because, you know, it was a Wednesday night, so we had to go to school the next day. So, of course, we parted ways, and we went home, and since then, like, we speak now, and we often reflect back to that fucking moment, and I'm just like, bro, I still don't know what possessed us to do that shit, like, but looking back on it, like, yeah, it was wrong, but it was funny as shit, too. So we can laugh about it now. We can definitely say we were wrong for that, and we would never do it again, but it was just one of those life-changing moments for me. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, that was my first what the fuck moment, and I'm like, damn, Felt fucking good though. I wish I would have got my nut off, but you know, anywho. But yeah, so that's what happened. That's what the story's about. I got my fucking dick sucked in the church, and I know I'm not proud of it, but so y'all guys, my camera actually shut off. But I'm going to end the video here. I just want to give y'all a highlight on that, like give y'all some insight on that fucking experience. It was beyond crazy. Again, I know not to ever do anything like that in my adult years because it was wrong on so many levels. But I just want to give y'all a story time that I thought would be entertaining to, I hadn't been on here, in quite some time. I posted a vlog, but I just want to let you guys know I have a lot more content coming at the first of the year. I'm working extremely hard to build some shit around so that when the new year comes, I'm coming hard. But that's my story time. I got my dick sucked in church, and I hope you guys like this video. Don't go in on me too motherfucking hard now, because I don't want to cut y'all out. But hey, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest with y'all. This is what my channel is all about. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here. If you're new to my channel, please click the red button below to subscribe to my channel today. Don't wait any longer. For all my people that's been here, the Bear Cave, like, I fuck with y'all. Fuck with y'all heavy and hard. And I want to give a special shout out to my nigga Jeremiah Teagle, aka Mercedes. She was actually inspiration for me filming this video because I told her about this experience and she was like, you need to fucking film it. But anyway, I'm out. Peace.